So, hello everyone. Thanks for attending. My talk will be a continuation from Constantine. Well, Constantine showed to you all about how to quickly or easily create a brokerpak and start developing it. But we are experimenting with a new approach for the development this cycle for modification and deploying the broker and then testing it, which, as you saw in Constantine, he had to write several commands with big GUIDs and a lot of parameters, So because he was following the OSBAPI, direct approach for testing the broker. So we were thinking about which other options we have to improve that. So on one hand, it's not moving. Yep, that shouldn't be. What happened? Oops. Sorry. So we have the Cloud Foundry CLI experience. What is the normal way you interact with brokers? Okay. So you have the CF Marketplace, CF Create Service that are the common commands for interacting with brokers. But for that you have to have a Cloud Foundry environment available so you can interact with it and the broker, etc. So we were thinking about combining, having this local experience that Constantine was showing you, this client-server approach, with the Cloud Foundry CLI experience. So trying to combine both, so it's much more easy and common for the developers to interact with the broker. So we decided to create a few commands that using this broker CLI, but mimicking or using the same experience as we have in the Cloud Foundry CLI. So these commands will automatically build the brokerpak always, start an ephemeral broker server, interact with it using the OSBAPI interface, and then provide an interface or an output that is similar to the Cloud Foundry CLI. So let me show you a quick demo on that. So you already saw Constantine. Let me stop the Constantine broker that was running here. Okay, so you already saw this type of, well, not complex, but long command. So the idea with the CSV new approach is I'm going to use CSV as an alias for the Cloud Service Broker CLI, and I'm going to use these common commands that we already know from the Cloud Foundry CLI. So what this command is going to do is going to build the brokerpak, start an ephemeral broker server, and then will provide us an output that, for those of you familiar with the Cloud Foundry CLI, you will find that that's what the Cloud Foundry CLI provides. So you are testing the brokerpak that Constantine just created, but using this new approach. So I can create a new service using okay, and they'll always will the parameter. So yeah, in this case we have to provide all the parameters that are required. Sorry. Yep. So hopefully, it creates the brokerpak, start the ephemeral server, and start interacting with it. And then at the end, it succeeded and created the service. We can query to know which services we have already created. OK. that I have, the one that we have already created. So as you can see, we can mimic all the Cloud Foundry CLI commands, but locally using the Broker CLI. So that gives developers the same experience when they are deploying to Cloud Foundry or when they are developing locally. And as you can see, I don't need to use those GUIDs and all these long commands to start interacting with the brokerpak. So everything is more agile and easy, and hopefully it will make you start using it and extend the broker. So that was all. Thank you.